Good morning, Year 4. So today in Maths you are interpreting line graphs, and this is very similar to what you did yesterday, because all it means is that you're going to be using a line graph to answer questions about the line graph. So number 1, for example, use the line graph below to answer the following questions about the growth of a newborn baby over 9 months. So we'll look at this line graph first and let's just check the information on it. So straight away the title says growth of a baby. So we know that this is obviously what this line graph is showing us. If we have a look at the y-axis, remember y to the sky, we can see that it says length in centimetres, cm. So it's obviously the length of a baby born in centimetres. And then at the bottom we have the months of the year. On the x-axis we have the months of the year. What we can deduce from this line graph already is that this baby was obviously born in February, because that's the very start of the line graph, and that it was 50 centimetres long when it was born. The one thing we can't tell you is that if it was a boy or a girl. So we know that from just looking at our chart. So, question 1a. It's not a chart, it's a line graph. Forgive me. 1a. How long was the baby in April? So, just like yesterday, just like I showed you yesterday, we need to look at the months of the year because we know that April is a month of the year. We look along February, March, April. I know it's shortened down, but we all know the months of the year, don't we? So, February, March, April. So, I'm going to follow this line up to the point, because that's going to give me my information. Remember, the point is the information. So then I'm going to go across to the length in centimetres so that I can answer the question. And it was 54 centimetres. And you must write centimetres because you're showing me that you know the unit of measurement, which is centimetres, not inches, not metres, not millimetres, centimetres. So in this box here, you would write 54 centimetres. B. When was the baby 59 centimetres long? Right, well this time we have to use the y-axis because we're looking at the length in centimetres. And this is the y-axis. Now the one thing we didn't look at beforehand was what the intervals are, so what it goes up in basically. And as you can see, it's 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62. So looking at that, and knowing your 2 times tables, which I'm sure you all do, you know that that's going up in 2, so an interval of 2. We're looking at 59. When was the baby 59 centimetres long? Right, so if we go, we've got 58 and we've got 60. Well, we know that 59 comes between 58 and 60. So I'm going to just put my cursor, my arrow, in between 58 and 60, and then I'm just going to move it away. And what you could do is use a ruler if you want. So if you put your ruler here, it should take you straight across, and it's a better way than what I'm doing. It should take you straight across to where 59 is. So when was the baby 59 centimetres long? It's brought me to this point here. And I'm going to go down to see when that was, and it was July. So I'd write July. C. How many centimetres did the baby grow between March and September? Right, so first of all we need to work out how long the baby was in March and how long the baby was in September. So I'm going to find March on my x-axis, so March is here, and I go up, I can see it's 52. The baby was 52 centimetres in March, and I'd probably jot that down. I will jot that down. In September, I'm going to jump all the way over here and go right up. Oh, right, it's not quite on a line. It's not quite on where the lines join, is it? So I'm going to go across again, in between 60 and 62. What number comes in between 60 and 62? 61. So I've got 52 and 61. So you could do this one of 2 ways. You can either use column, which I know you all know how to do, or which is where you put the biggest number, so 61, take away 52, or you can count up. Or if you know it, then that's wonderful. But 61 take away 52 is 9. So I would then put my box there. What was the difference between the length of the baby in May and October? Right, so again, need to figure out how long it was in May, which if we find May on the months of the year, follow up to our point of information, go across 56, so we've got 56, and then we have got October, find October, which is here, go up to 62, right, so we've got 56 and 62, I mean we can even use this, can't we, to do that, 2, 4, 6, so it's gone up. So what is the difference between the length of the baby in May and October? We're going to do 62, take away 56, which is 6. I'm going to write 6 centimetres in that box. I hope that helps. Good luck, enjoy!